Question number 12, from the top of a 7 meters high building, the angle of elevation of a cable tower and its depression, the angle of depression of its foot is 45 degrees, determine the height of the tower. Again, they're talking about two objects, so you need to take a look at the question and decide out of the two objects which one will be taller. So एक बिल्डिंग की बात हो रही है, एक टावर की बात हो रही है. बिल्डिंग की टॉप से टावर की टॉप को देख रहे हैं. So that means the tower is higher. Tower is taller than the building. So draw accordingly, and then बिल्डिंग के ऊपर खड़े होके जब उस टावर को ऊपर टॉप पे देखा गया और उसी टावर के बॉटम को देखा गया तो एंगल्स बन रहे हैं. ऊपर देखेंगे तो एंगल ऑफ एलिवेशन बनेगा, नीचे देखेंगे तो एंगल ऑफ डिप्रेशन बनेगा. The angle of elevation is 60 degrees. The angle of depression is 45 degrees. You have to find out the height of the tower. If I had to, just Google with this. It on the question itself. So this is the building and this is the tower. From the building's top, this is the point of observation. So यहाँ से observe किया है tower की top को और यहीं से observe किया है tower के base को. These are the lines of sight. एंड जब ऊपर देखा तो एंगल बनता है 60 डिग्रीज का, जब नीचे देखा तो एंगल बनता है 45 डिग्रीज का. बट बिफोर यू शो द एंगल, you need to draw a line through the point of observation. There should be a horizontal right through the point of observation. So angle of elevation will be here. This is the angle of elevation. जब ऊपर देखा तो 60 डिग्री एंगल बना और जब नीचे देखा है तो 45 डिग्रीज का एंगल बन रहा है, वो भी इस ब्लैक लाइन के साथ बनेगा. This is 45 degrees. This is the most important part, that when you mark the angle of depression, it is always to be marked with the line of sight, horizontal through the point of observation along with the line of sight. So this here is the horizontal through the line of point of observation, and this is the line of sight. ऊपर देखते हुए ये line of sight है, नीचे देखते हुए ये line of sight है, तो इसके साथ angle बनेगा. But we are not going to use this over here, we are going to just use this. You could also work with the other triangle over here. आप इससे भी काम कर सकते हो. Since you want to find out the height of the tower, you can just take it as h. But before that, mark the height of the building, which is 7 meters. So by symmetry, this part of the tower will also be 7 meters tall, and the remaining part above can be taken as h. In that way, the height of the tower will be h plus 7. This is how you can work. So एक ऊपर triangle बन जाएगा, एक नीचे triangle बन जाएगा, and then you can just find out the value of h. Let's solve this. Those who still have problem with this, marking the angle of elevation and angle of depression, beta, please study thoroughly. This is the line of sight and this is the horizontal. The angle will be formed between the line of sight and the horizontal. So over here, this angle is given as 45 degrees and this is given as 60 degrees. By symmetry, AB will be equal to ED. So this will be 7 meters. And you can take CE as H. And the base can be taken as X if you want. If this is X, this will be equal to the horizontal. So this distance will also be X. And since the horizontal is parallel to the ground, by alternate interior angles, angle EAD will be equal to ADB. So that would mean the angle formed here will also be 45 degrees. I'm going to work with two triangles. I'm going to work with this triangle, triangle ACE, and I'm going to work with this triangle, triangle ABD. You can also work with triangle AED if you want, as you wish. Like there are 3 right triangles that I can see. Let's write down. Since I am working with these two triangles, the ones I've shown with the blue and green, I've just highlighted those. I'm going to work with those triangles. So I've mentioned that these two are right triangles before applying T ratios. Agar aap use karte ho blue triangle and say you use this triangle, the blue and the pink one, तो आपको फिर उनका नाम यहाँ पे मेंशन करना है कि ये वाले जो दो triangles and these are right triangles. That's why I can write down the T ratios in these. You can just indicate that the angle formed here is 90 degrees and over here. वैसे ये भी 90 degrees होगा, but यहाँ पे triangle नहीं बन रहा कोई using these points. Point B, D, C, there's no triangle using that. So in triangle ACE, once again, if you want, you can just draw a rough sketch. I'm not doing now. I'm just going directly from the figure that I've already drawn. वहीं से देख के अगर हम लिखना चाहें, in triangle ACE, the one in blue, I'm going to use tan 60. So this will be equal to CE over AE. So this is root 3 equals to H upon X. From here, H comes out to be under root 3 times X. Now in the second triangle, triangle ABD, I'm going to again use a tan 45 degrees. This will be equal to AB upon BD. So tan 45 is 1, AB is 7 and BD is X. From here, X comes out to be 7. And now I can use this value over here. So H will be 7 times under root 3. Now H actually is not the height. The height of the tower is H plus 7. So this actually forms the height of the tower. Don't leave your answer at this step. H पे answer नहीं छोड़ देना आपको. You have to find out the height of the tower. Height of the tower will be equal to CD, which is given by H plus 7. So this will be 7 times root 3 plus 7, which on simplified form can be expressed as this.
7 root 3 plus 1.
जस्ट बी लिटिल केयरफुल. समटाइम्स हमें लगता है एच निकालना था, हाइट निकल गई, बट अभी कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ आपका, ये रह जाएगा लास्ट वाला पार्ट. सो एक आधा नंबर कट जाएगा फिर वहीं पे. सो जस्ट बी अ लिटिल केयरफुल. ये कॉशियस होने वाली बात है. यू शुड बी अवेयर ऑफ व्हाट यू वांट टू कैलकुलेट. Avalu, you raised your hand. Do you have a question? Jasmine is having trouble. Jasmine is joining the meeting again and again. Anyone with any questions? Okay, so no queries means, is anyone writing down?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Done, ma'am.
I think one more student is writing. Was it Shreyas?
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Question number 13th. As observed from the top of a 75 meters high lighthouse from the sea level, this height of the lighthouse is given from sea level. So I hope everyone knows what sea level is and what a lighthouse is. So sea level actually is the surface of the sea, which you can see. And lighthouse are those floating towers in the sea to guide, ships at night andhere mein. So they are floating all the time. They have a light fixed at the top. They look like those towers you have, जो आपके ये towers बड़े बड़े लगे होते हैं, similar to the towers of various telecom companies, just like those. So उसकी height बताइए 75 meters. This will be from the sea level, above the sea level. The angle of depression, so from the lighthouse top, lighthouse के ऊपर से नीचे देख रहे हैं दो ships को और एंगल बन रहे हैं 30 degrees 45 degrees. One ship is exactly behind the other on the same side of the lighthouse. Find the distance between the two ships. I hope you are not actually hearing the disturbance in the background because there's some work going on here outside, so you might hear knocking going on, if that's maybe. Okay, so you need to just draw the figure for this one. I'll just simply draw here. So you have a lighthouse. So let's just draw a lighthouse. Earlier, I have been marking this as ground. Now I will mark this as sea level. So this is the sea level. And this is the lighthouse. इसकी हाइट आपको दी हुई है. यहाँ से दो शिप्स को ऑब्जर्व किया गया है जो एक ही तरफ एक दूसरे के पीछे हैं. So A is the first ship, B is the second ship. From the point of observation, let's name the lighthouse as CD. So C से पहले देख रहे हैं पहली शिप को, नीचे देखा, and from C the second ship is observed. तो एंगल्स बन रहे हैं 630 और 45. To show the angle of depression, you first need to draw a horizontal right through the point of observation. So let's just draw a horizontal right through the point of observation. Then you will mark the angles. एक एंगल बनेगा यहाँ पे और एक एंगल बनेगा यहाँ पे. The smaller one obviously will be 30 degrees and the larger one will be 45 degrees. And bisymmetry means the horizontal is actually parallel to the sea level. तो आपके पास alternate angles बनेंगे. This angle will be 30 degrees and this angle will be 45 degrees. You have been given that the lighthouse is 75 meters high. You have to find out the distance between the ships. So A और B के बीच में distance find करना है. Let's take this distance as x. And you can also take this distance as y. Because we are going to work with two triangles, the larger one and the smaller one. When you work with the smaller triangle, you will require AD. So I have named it as Y. So we will be working with ADC, the smaller triangle, and we will be working with BDC, the larger triangle. In both these triangles, we will be using the lighthouse as the perpendicular. The base changes. छोटे ट्राइंगल में बेस बनेगा y और बड़े ट्राइंगल का बेस बनेगा x plus y. And then you can just work out the values you want to find out. Is the question clear and the figure clear? Anyone who wants to ask anything before we start writing the answer?
No, ma'am.
So let's say that the ships are A and B, and this is the lighthouse CD, and this here is the sea level. This is the line of sight. Again, this is not required, and नीचे की तरफ देख रहे हैं. The angle will be shown by drawing a horizontal right through the point of observation. So this is the horizontal through point of observation. Angle will be formed here and here. These are the two angles of depression. The smaller one is 30 degrees, the larger one is 45 degrees. And then you can write down alternate interior angles are equal. So if you want, you can just number that this is angle 1, let's say this is angle 2. Angle 1 will be equal to 45 degrees, sorry, 30 degrees. And angle 2 will be equal to 45 degrees. CD is the lighthouse, and then the point of observation. I'm going to take this distance as x and this distance as y. I've got right triangles, triangle BCD and triangle ACD. Again, if you want, you can draw the two triangles separately so that you can write down the T ratios required, or you can just do it from the figure here. I'm going to do from the figure here. The larger triangle, BCD is your larger triangle. So I'm going to use angle 1. In the larger triangle, I've got angle 1. So tan 30 degrees. It will be equal to CD, the perpendicular, over BD. This will be 1 by root 3 equals to 75 upon x plus y. You can just cross multiply and obtain the relation x plus y equals to 75 times root 3. Now working with the smaller triangle, I've got tan of 45 degrees. This angle here is 45 degrees. This will be equal to CD upon AD. Tan 45 is 1, so I get 1 equals to 75 upon y. From here, y comes out to be 75. You can use this value of y in the first equation. So use this value in this relation, and you will be able to obtain x. X actually is the distance between the two ships. and you can just write down the units along with these. This is in meters. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
I guess only Sahaj and Shaunak, they are answering now. Usually Sahaj answers, or sometimes Shreyas answers. Rhythm would usually leave a message in the chat whether he wants to answer to a question or whether he wants to ask something. Other than that, everyone is so quiet. Anyone who's writing down?
No, ma'am.
Thank you, Gavan. Thank you so much. Okay, this question again is like that question you had, the one with the boy. So there is a tall girl, 1.2 meters tall girl. She spots a balloon moving with the wind. So earlier the balloon was here, I think, and the angle is 60 degrees. When she looked at the balloon, the angle formed is 60 degrees. This is the point of observation, as you can see. So here we have the point of observation, and this is the height, very small compared to the balloon's position. And the triangles have been drawn accordingly. So the height of the balloon is 88.2 meters from the ground. So this is the height of the balloon from the ground, and then the angle of elevation changes to 30 degrees. थोड़ी देर के बाद angle change हो गया to 30 degrees. So as you can see, the balloon has now gone further away. As the balloon goes away, the angle reduces, the angle changes to 30 degrees. You have to find out the distance traveled by the balloon in this time interval. This distance you need to find out. And this actually is the distance from the ground. And this particular distance, this small distance here, this is 1.2 meters, the girl's height. Is the question clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Sahaj has done very good. This is question number 14. So let's just mark the positions. This is AB will be the girl. Her height is 1.2 meters. And then CD represent the position of balloons. So C is the first position and D is the second position. You want to find out the distance between these two. So if you look at the bottom, you can just comparatively find out EF. Rather than finding CD, we can just find out the distance EF. And the height of the balloon is given as 88.2 meters from the ground. And to draw the angle of elevation, I will first of all need the horizontal through the point of observation. So this is the point of observation, and I'm going to draw a horizontal before I show the angle of elevation. So let's draw a horizontal right through the point of observation and let it intersect this vertical side at point G. And there are so many points from here. This angle and this angle are given. So earlier the angle was 60 degree, and as the balloon moved away, the angle changed to 30 degrees. We will be working with triangle CAH and triangle DAG. These are the two triangles we will be working with. We are going to use the values which are already given to us. So I have the height of the girl as 1.2. This distance will be equal to HE and GF. ये सारे के सारे vertical distances by symmetry, they will be 1.2 meters each. And if this distance is 1.2 meters, can anyone tell me what will be the distance from point D to point G?
Ma'am, 88.2 minus 1.2, the height of the girl.
This will be 87 meters,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Because the total height of the balloon is 88.2. उसमें से ये जो bottom वाला 1.2 है, अगर हम minus कर दें तो आपको ऊपर वाला distance मिल जाएगा. That distance will be 87 meters, and that is what you're going to use in your question. आपने जब triangle में apply करना है, triangle में ये use होगा 87, not 88.2. This is the first thing you want to remember whenever you have such kind of questions जहाँ पे आपके पास point of observation की भी height है. You can now show the way I have done. I have like actually labeled everything in the diagram, or you can write down here that let positions of the balloons be C and D. AB represents the girl, and rest everything has been marked on the figure. And then you can just start the two right triangles that you have. So I've got a right triangle CAH. And then you can just start applying the trigonometric ratio which will be suitable. The second right triangle I'm going to use is DAG. And I'm going to use the trigonometric ratio tan. Do you think I can work with the values that I've already marked, or do I need to label something else? I will require the base of the two triangles. So I'm just going to take this distance as X and this distance as Y, so that when I use the trigonometric ratio tan, I can refer to the base as X. So by symmetry, these two will be equal. This will also be X, and EF will be equal to HG. This will be equal to Y. And if I had to take the larger triangle, the base will be X plus Y. Find आपको y करना है. This is what you need to find.